In this video, I will be taking a look at the Hasbro Marvel Legends Deadpool movie Colossus. So first, here's everything that was in the box laid out in front of you. Doesn't come with too much. You get a pair of extra hands, the book, the extra head, and obviously the figure itself. It does look like, from a distance it looks good. Just when you get up close, especially at the torso, is when it gets a little So first, let's take a look at the extra pair of hands. The hands are actually pretty cool. They have this metallic type of sheen. The lines are painted throughout. They're relaxed. One is more relaxed than the other. One is obviously meant to hold the book. I think it's the left one. I could be wrong. They do have a claw hinge. And as for putting the hands on and off, it's actually pretty easy. You just gotta obviously pull it and then push the other hand in. And they look pretty good. And here is the tiny little book with the letters in it. Rule number 1, rule number 2. It's pretty cool. You get a little X logo at the corner. In the front of it, you get this nice X-Men logo too. This goes really good into the right hand. The next accessory I want to take a look at is the extra head. So here is the extra angry head. It looks, again, really good with the metallic kind of sheen throughout, the smoothness of the hair. It's a nice sculpt overall. This is the one I'm probably going to have on the shelf for a little while. You do get the seam line, which is kind of distracting, but the comic book version also has that, so what can you say? But again, nice gritty teeth, the eyes. Here it is on the body itself. Again, looks pretty good, but not much more to say. Here it is on the comic book Colossus. It looks, again, good. I think it fits. It just, she has no neck. I don't know. It looks very like he's a bodybuilder or something. And then here is the comic book Colossus head on the movie figure. Again, looks good, but it looks long, like the neck looks long, but I don't know, I'm kind of liking this look. The figure itself, from a distance, it looks good. Again, this is the neutral head on the body. I don't know what you call them, the ridges throughout his arms are all painted, so that's actually really good. I do like the way, this is more movie design, how the fingers, like the circles are smaller on the fingers and it gets bigger as it goes up. Again, nice detail. Again, the arms do look long. I think it should be a little shorter. I do think they're going to reuse these arms for another Colossus because it's quite thin and you can put some gauntlets on there. You do got texture throughout. You got nice pockets here. It's all black. You can't really see the detail. Nice boots. It's all black. Can't really see detail. Do wish that right here it was painted. There's a zippers. Like, come on, it seems like what, $40? You could have put a little bit of paint right there. It would have stood out. That goes at the bottom of the feet. You do have, again, nice kind of shiny throughout texture. The wrinkles, the butt pockets, texture throughout the torso, the X logo paint. Again, it looks like how it does in the movie. Well, I haven't rewatched the movie in a while, but it does look really good. As for the articulation, his head can look up this much, and it can look down a really good amount. It's on ball hinge. It kind of has a lollipop thing, so you get a little bit of pivot. Wish there was a ball joint at the neck. They can hinge up more than a T-pose. That's like, what, a Y? Not even a Y. They can do a 360 both ways. Bicep swivel. Nice double jointed elbows. You got wrists that swivel and have a claw hinge on obviously the fist. The ab crunch is where it gets, you go just that much. Nothing more. That sucks. And back is the same. You do get a nice waist swivel. The hips can be out really good for a big guy. Move forward. You do get a bicep swivel, or a thigh swivel, forgive me. You do have double jointed knees. The detail on the top one is kind of hard. You do get boot swivel, ankles that move down, up, and toe pivot. Sorry. As for the size comparisons, here he is compared to your average body molds from Hasbro, NECA, McFarlane, and Figure Arts. Here he is compared to the AOA Magneto figure, looking pretty good. Here is compared to the Negasonic Teenage Warhead figure. Here he is compared to the Marvel Legends comic book Colossus. And finally, here he is compared to the SH Figure Arts first movie Deadpool. I had the 2-pack with Negasonic Teenage Warhead, but I sold it. And I was going to get the new one from Deadpool and Wolverine, but I'm just going to wait. They're going to make another one. You know hasbro. So I'll just wait. Don't have a Legends Deadpool, but I at least have the Figure Arts. And this is pretty good. Obviously, Figure Arts is slightly smaller, but I don't mind Colossus being just a little bit bigger. So what are my thoughts on this figure? It's a good figure. I think that for the price around 40 bucks, it's alright. Do wish there was more paint throughout, but I do like the extra heads. Would like maybe a piece of metal for me like to bend. But overall, I think it's good. The legs, the sculpt of the legs is really where it's at. The upper torso sucks, but either way, I enjoyed it. Now, fuck off.